Welcome to the Lightworker Society. My name is Ayoka Yamina. I am the creator of the Lightworker Society. We are a community-based organization that's geared towards helping to raise the vibrations of the collective. So tonight I wanted to bring to you an oracle reading on Mercury retrograde. So yeah, we are in Mercury retrograde. It started today on October the 13th and it will last all the way into November the 3rd. And guess what? It's in Scorpio. So I wanted to see how can we navigate through this Mercury retrograde and pick up on what the energies are for us and all of that other good stuff. Whatever spirit leads me to say, I am going to speak tonight. All right, you guys. So let's see. Oh yeah, before I get started, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube. Follow me on all my social media channels. And remember, this is a collective reading. Everything in it might not resonate with you. Take what you can and leave what you do not need. If it applies, wonderful. But if it doesn't, let it fly. You know how that works. Keep your energy positive, keep your intentions good, and keep those thoughts in alignment with what it is that you want for yourself. Now, I'm going to set my intentions really quick also before I get started. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my angels and ancestors, all of my spiritual guides that are here to help me with this reading. I thank you and I ask that the ears and eyes of my audience are open to be able to receive the message into the things of the spiritual realm. Thank you for protecting us as we go through this spiritual journey, that nothing that is not of divine light can come near us or interfere. Thank you for leading me to the right people in the right places at the right time. All right, you guys, I am super ready. I'm excited because Mercury retrograde be kicking a lot of our asses, literally. And then sometimes we tend to forget, oh yeah, it's a retrograde. The planets are slowing down. Things are being funky. Communication is off. It's so many things that you struggle with. I don't even want to get into the negatives, but let's see how we can keep this nice and positive and uplifting on how we can navigate through this Mercury retrograde without no shown of drama. All right, so thank you, angels. What is the message that you have for us for this Mercury retrograde? Split my deck. I don't know, you guys. People think Mercury retrograde is overhyped sometimes. And it's really all about your alignment. Sometimes this can affect you and sometimes it doesn't. But if you do start to notice some things that are off, just keep in mind, okay, this is an illusion. This is an illusion. It's not that heavy. Everything is always working out for my highest good. Just keep it positive. Like I said, keep your intentions good and your mind positive and be in alignment and you will be fine. You will be fine. Do not allow anxiety to take over. Now, the first card that jumped out, and I'm going to start speaking it to you as I'm shuffling because I feel led to have 3 cards because 3 also speaks on what? The Holy Trinity. But you know what I got? I have 5 cards that just popped out. 5 cards. So Spirit wants me to do 5 cards. All right, you guys. So the first card talks about door to personal happiness. So you definitely have Spirit helping you to create that door to your own personal healing and happiness. So this is about new beginnings that are going to be taking place in your personal life right now. So these changes are working for you and for your highest good. So remember, I said that they're ready to blossom with a wonderful, amazing results. Continue to keep moving forward and stay optimistic with your expectations, okay? Because I know, like I said, Mercury retrograde will make it seem like you are not in the right direction and things are just not working out correctly because it'll be so many different interferences or complications or misunderstandings and things like that. So just know that you definitely have a door to personal healing and happiness taking place right now, and nothing else can interfere with that. Stay in alignment with that desire, okay? Don't be thrown off course by the illusions, because the anxiety card is also in reverse, which is good, which means that you are creating that happiness, and you are creating that peace for yourself. You're losing the anxiety on this journey. So keep that in mind, so you can keep that same peace of mind through this Mercury retrograde. We're just focused on the fact that you have already started to release the things that are no longer serving you. Yeah, the appreciation card is right here, and that also is talking about like you're appreciating what you have in your moment and in your now. Stay in that mindset of appreciation. Keep that attitude of gratitude. Ain't that the saying they used to tell us growing up? Keep that attitude of gratitude. Appreciation is what helps you to manifest. That's one of the ways to manifestation, is being grateful, being thankful. Now, the next card that came out was the Healer of All Ages, and that card was in reverse. So let me get, there we go. Let me get some information on that really quick. But I'm getting intuitively that Spirit is saying that this might be something that could be affecting you, or seeming like it is more heightened because of Mercury retrograde. But this card literally indicates that you are not perceiving the truth of your own power. Perhaps you are seeing yourself as weak or ineffectual. The situation you find yourself in may seem overwhelming, but you absolutely do have the strength to see it through to a successful outcome. Don't fall into any old patterns, because that's what Mercury retrograde does. It causes us to fall into old patterns, old ways of thinking, and we start to give our own power away. So when you let others define you or make decisions on your behalf, you take yourself out of the picture of your own destiny, okay? You are the creator. You are the narrator. You are the one who are telling the story for your own life. So remember that. Keep yourself in a meditative mindset, because meditation is what helps you to stay in alignment, especially during this time when the planets are acting all kooky, especially in Scorpio. It's like, I'm not coming for none of y'all if y'all listening. But remember to keep yourself centered. And you can call on your angels for support, and they'll give you the eternal power that surges through your life. It's time to take back control of your life, my friends, because the Victory card is in reverse. So, but you are victorious. Literally, you are victorious. So when that Victory card is in reverse, it's saying that you don't feel like you have the victory. And Mercury retrograde is what's going to amplify that feeling. So remember what I said. I'll probably say it 1,000 times in this recording, but don't allow Mercury retrograde to make you feel hopeless. Don't allow it to make you feel like you're not reaching your achievements, your goals, your success. Just remember, keep reevaluating, keep restructuring your ideas and things, release whatever it is, the outcomes, and set your sights on the bigger picture, not on what's taking place at the present moment, especially if it seems like it's not in alignment with your desires. Okay, so I want to get some elaborations as well, some supportive cards to follow that. I'm going to go with my Rider deck, so I'll add some tarot into this and get elaboration on. All right, let's see. Let's go with the positive, the door to personal healing. Okay, can you elaborate on this door? Woo. Okay, already talking to me. Oh, and it fell on the floor, but you know what? I have learned how to use my toes to pick stuff up. Because this happens quite a lot. The Ace of Swords. Yep, the Ace of Swords is following up saying, definitely, this is a new beginning. There's going to be breakthroughs, new ideas, mental clarity, change your mind. New beginnings, guys, new beginnings. Keep that in mind. That is the bigger picture. Don't let that go. Keep that in your eyesight as far as writing it down, putting it in your phone, in the notes, something that can just remind you, I am in alignment with my new beginning. All right, so I want to go back to my energy deck for some more reason. Let's see. What are some things that the collective can focus on during this Mercury retrograde? Positive things. Okay. These cards feel like they sticking together, you guys. But you can focus on love, because that's the one card that popped out. Love is the highest vibration of all. Love conquers all. Isn't that what they say? Focus on the love. Focus on appreciation. Focus on the bigger picture, on your new beginning, your new ideas. Don't necessarily start to initiate the process. Just really start to reevaluate them and start planning and strategizing and stuff like that. And then after a retrograde is over, then you can start to really execute what it is that you want to do. Yep, all of this is saying focus on the love, focus on your heart space, focus on your strength during this time. Because these are the things that will get you through. These are the things, let me show you the cards so you can see. Y'all know I ain't tripping. I'm just saying stuff. See? Angel of love. Women holding a heart, and angel of strength. Focus on these things because you have tender connections around you. You have loving support, your spiritual tribe, your soul tribe, I guess you would call it. And this also can say, you know, new love could be coming in for you guys. Something that's more deeper, more intimate. And this connection is going to be with someone you probably currently already have in your life. So also direct that love to yourself first, and it will attract it from others. Now, you got some angels that are behind the scenes working this out for you guys. So just know that whoever this person is, if it's a soulmate, a higher level soulmate, you got some angels that are working behind the scenes to forge this connection together in the energetic realm, literally. So that's a good thing. So focus on that as well. I want to get elaboration on that card, you guys, because you know love always makes us all kind of like happy and giddy, and we tend to like forget about our troubles, especially in those honeymoon stages. It's like love. Everybody wants to be in love. Well, majority of the people want to be in love. Can you elaborate on this angel of love card, please? Oops, I put it in reverse. Thank you. Elaborate on the angel of love card, please. I know new beginnings is something that we all kind of want, especially after 2020 has all hit us. I'm saying all of us, because I think we all have been affected by 2020 in some kind of way, or we can say this pandemic. And our relationships and our connections is what really is getting us through this troublesome time, really. All right, so the King of Wands came out in reverse. Whew. And I'm assuming that those are the cards that Spirit wants me to relate to you guys that just all flew out on the floor. But in the meantime, while I'm picking them up with my toes, let's talk about the King of Wands. So the King of Wands definitely represents some type of masculine energy. Okay, you guys. Hold on. Almost got it. All right. Okay, so although Spirit is behind the scenes working on creating or facilitating this new love to come into play, just know that this particular person is not ready to step in this role. They may lack confidence and the ability to lead in the way that you need them to lead. So that's why the King of Wands is coming in reverse. But it's good confirmation, because when you have the angel of love show up in a reading, it's saying that you have the spiritual support. You have helpers that are helping you because of your prayers and your intentions, literally. And the Hermit card came out. That King of Pentacles keeps showing up, huh? So the Hermit card came out, and that's really talking about, just really go within. Continue to go within, because the answers you need are within you. The answers you seek are there. And when you go within, it helps you to intuitively tap into the divine, to be able to hear what it is that your angels are trying to say to you. So yeah, if you got to go into that hermit mode during this time, do that, because that's the best place to be. That's how I feel. The best place to be really is to be tapped into your higher self and to be connected to the divine, because there's peace there. There's love there. There's happiness there. You're safe there. So don't be afraid. It's not something to make you feel like, oh, I got to wait a little bit longer. It's okay, because the more and more that you're putting into yourself, the higher you are leveling yourself up. And that's the best thing to do, because you want to be able to attract healthy relationships, healthy people, healthy situations. And the only way that happens is through your own personal healing. The Page of Pentacles came out. Okay, so this is definitely about manifestation. So what you're doing by tapping in to your own abilities, you're able to manifest whatever that goal is that you see for yourself in your love life. And you can turn this into reality, literally. That's why it's important to go within. That's why it's important to practice your self-care, to practice your self-preservation, to continue to do all these things, especially during Mercury retrograde, because it's going to seem like you're at a standstill and things aren't working out the way that you expect. The Moon card, which came out as well. And that talks about anxieties, fears, and illusions. And what does Mercury retrograde tend to do sometimes? Make us focus on our fears, past hurts. It resurfaces things that are in our subconscious. So, yeah, that's your indication. Like, Mercury retrograde is a beast sometimes. But it's not a bad thing too, because I feel like if these things are coming up and you're remembering old situations and things like that, it's like, okay, why am I being triggered? And you're also seeing what is triggering you in the areas of your life that need to be healed or fixed through these triggers. So it's not necessarily a bad thing, because really, it's no need to keep running from it. Fix it, heal yourself, and move on, so you don't have to keep going through the same cycle over and over again of being triggered by these things that are not serving you any longer. And then the Five of Cups came out in reverse. You can see that I probably held it up too high. Okay, so like I said, talking about that personal setback. So don't worry about being, it says a failure, but don't feel like you're failing. Let's put it that way. Don't feel like you're failing. Don't feel disappointed. And just know that you are on the right path. Don't feel like you're taking the wrong path. You are on the right path. Regardless of what's going on around you, stay true to your path. Because the King of Pentacles came out. And that also represents that masculine energy. Okay, so when you do all of that, you can turn that goal, that vision, what it is that you're trying to manifest, into something more tangible, which leads to your special person becoming the King of Pentacles. Becoming the King of Pentacles. I'm going to say it again. Becoming the King of Pentacles. Confident, successful. Okay? Managing their life the way that it should be. Just being in alignment with themselves, because you're doing the work. And because this is a collective reading, I don't want to go into it too far. But it definitely sounds like this special person could be a higher level soulmate. But you got to get a personal reading to find that out. Let's see. I want to end this because I don't want to keep it too long. Just a little brief. Just wanted to give you guys an energy checkup and how to navigate through Mercury retrograde. My hands have led me to the answer oracle deck. And what message do you have for the collective today and how to navigate through this Mercury retrograde? Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. I like to have my cards flip out at me. I don't like to choose my cards. It seems like when they jump right out at you, like that's divinely picked and it's not picked by me. So I'll shuffle until I get something, and if I don't, Spirit doesn't have anything to say in regards to this in this deck. So we won't force the message. Try one more time. Thank you, Spirit. Hear me clearly. What message do you have for my collective? Thank you. Thank you for hearing me clearly. Oh, the perfect timing card came out again. And that card came out at first. And I kind of like, was like, it didn't come out. Matter of fact, it was on the bottom. So when I flipped it and looked at it, it said perfect timing. So the perfect timing card came out. And the recovery card came out. So, of course, perfect timing. That's self-explanatory. It's really saying that this is the perfect timing. Again, going back to whatever that idea is in your new beginning, this is the perfect timing. So keep that bigger picture in mind through this whole, I mean, for everything, not just through this retrograde, just the bigger picture. That is what you need to focus on, not what's taking place in the natural realm, not what's happening in this 3D world, because what happens, we can't see the outcomes because it always seems like it's some type of conflict. Yep, move forward with confidence and don't delay or don't hesitate because an energy gateway is presently open for you. The conditions are right. Even if you don't feel prepared, rest assured that you are. And the recovery card basically says that this is a period of recovery and healing for you. Remember when I said go within, okay? Because when you go within, you heal there. You're recovering there. You're tapping into your higher self and you're able to hear intuitively. Now, the challenging emotions that you've been dealing with will fade away with time. Although it may be difficult to see now, there is a joyous future awaiting you. But for now, take all the time you need to regain your strength. This card also means that your recovery is nearly finished or already complete. Send words of gratitude, appreciation. Send words of gratitude to heaven and begin planning for the next exciting phase of your life, which is your new beginning. See, your door to personal happiness and your Ace of Swords. Now, okay, so that should be enough to get you guys motivated through this Mercury retrograde, which has officially started today, honey. Should keep you motivated, but you can always tap in, go within, get out into nature, create, paint, dance, sing, whatever it is that you love to do to keep yourself connected. Do some yoga, meditation music. Just get the environment at a peaceful, relaxed state for yourself so that you can make good, clear decisions and so that you won't become anxious, worried, or stressed because that is not serving you and it stops your manifestation. Okay, so the bigger picture is your new beginning. The bigger picture is love. The bigger picture is gratitude. I can keep going on and on and on and on, but you get it. Okay, so if you want a personal reading, don't forget to reach out to me and I can elaborate on your situation. Exactly, literally, like I've been getting really, really good at this. And I thank the Holy Spirit, and I thank my angels, and I thank my ancestors and all my spiritual guides. I am so amazed to be at this point in my life because I never really trusted myself because I didn't know who I was. But I feel so connected to myself at this moment because I'm really connected to the divine and I'm really connected to my angels. And I know, this just came out of nowhere, but I just felt really led to share that with you. And I've been through so much my whole adult life, literally, I've been in a dark place for a very, very long time, you guys. And literally, I started to come to who I was about 4 years ago, but I didn't fully evolve. So about 3 or 4 months ago, literally, I decided to really stop running and to accept this is who I am. And yeah, I don't care what no one else says or no one else thinks. I'm going to go on this journey, and I'm going to go on it with my head held high, and I'm going to do what it is that I'm called to do. And once I've done that, my life just seems so much better. And I mean, even though I'm having, things could be happening all around me, I just have this faith in God that I know that everything is going to work out for my highest good at the end of the day. And for everybody that's involved in my situations or in my life, it'll work out for its highest good. And that's all I need to do, is just to keep staying focused on what I'm called to do. And then that's it. And that's what I'm encouraging you all to do tonight, even beyond Mercury retrograde. Just keep going within and keep remembering to take the time for yourself, because you need that time. There's so much going on in the world, and there's so much going on in your everyday lives. And if you're not giving yourself a break, that's a problem, because you're not going to be able to be in full manifestation mode, and you can't balance like you need to balance, and you can't hear like you need to hear, and you can't make those decisions that you need to make, because it's just too much going on the external world that is blocking you in your internal life. Okay, so yes, please, I pray you take heed to this advice that's coming from spirit. But again, we all have free will, and you can do whatever you want to do and make whatever choices you want to choose, because your spiritual helpers will support and guide you. But just know that that just opens up the door for you to have another lesson to learn. But you'll get your help, but you're going to also gain some more knowledge. And there's nothing wrong with that. But who wants to do that, right? All right, you guys, I'm going to stop lecturing you guys. I love every last one of you guys. I thank you for your support. Please like, share, and subscribe. All right, peace.